saw the light, oh, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a blind man, I wandered alone. Worries and fears I claim for my own. Just like a blind man, God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, oh, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I was a fool to wander and stray. Narrow's the gate, narrow's the way. Now I have traded wrong for the right. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, oh, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And a vision that was planted in my
Where would you like to sit?
still remains within the sounds of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by a flash of a neon light, it split the night and touched the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Feel my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and disturbed the sound of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon gods they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence.
It's called The Sea Wife. There dwells Dwells a wife by the northern gate, and a wealthy wife is she. She breeds a breed of roving men and sends them over the sea. And some are drowned in deep water, and some inside of shore. And the word goes back to the weary wife, and ever she sends more. For since that wife had gate or gear or hearth or garth or field, she's willed her sons to the wide harvest, and that is a bitter yield. She's willed her sons to the wet plowing for to ride the horse of tree. And syne would the sons come back again, far spent from out the sea. Rich are they in wonder seen, but poor in the goods of men. For what they've got by the skin of their teeth, they sell for their teeth again. And whether they lose to the naked knife, or win to their heart's desire, they all go back to the weary wife who nods before the fire. Her hearth is wide to every wind that makes the white ash spin, and tide and tide, and 'tween the tides her sons go out and in, out with great mirth that do desire the hazard of trackless ways, and in with content to wait their watch and warm before the blaze. And some return in a fading light, and some in a waking dream. She hears the heels of the dripping ghosts that walk the rough roof beam. Home they come from all the ports, the living and the dead. They all go back to the weary wife for her blessings on their head.
That sounds good. He was stranded in a tiny town in fair Prince Edward's Island, waiting for his ship to come and find him. A one-horse place, a friendly face, some coffee, and a tiny trace of fiddling in the distance far behind him. Dime across the counter then, a shy hello, brand new friend, walk along the street in wintry weather. A yellow light and an open door, it's welcome friend, there's room for more. Then they're standing there inside together. He said, I've heard that tune somewhere before, I can't remember where. Was it on some other friendly shore? Did I hear it in the wind? Was it written on the sky above? Think I heard it from someone I love, but I never heard it sound so sweet since then. Music has him in a trance. The young lass says, care to dance? Caught up in the magic of her smile. Leaped the heart inside him went, and off across the floor he sent, his clumsy body graceful as a child. He said there's magic in that fiddler's arm, there's magic in this town. There's magic in the dancers' feet and the way they put 'em down. People smiling everywhere, boots, ribbons, locks of hair, laughter, old blue suit and Easter gown. Sailor's gone, the room is bare, the old piano's sitting there, someone's hat left hanging on the rack. Empty chairs on the wooden floor that feels the touch of shoes no more, waiting for the dancers to come by. And the fiddle's in the closet of some daughter of the town. Strings are broke, the bow is gone, and the cover's buttoned down. But sometimes on a December night, when the air is cold and the wind is right, there's a melody that passes through this town.
That Jambalaya used to sing called Henry Martin, and some of you will remember it, I'm sure. There were 3 brothers in merry Scotland. In merry Scotland there were 3, and they did cast lots which of them should go, should go, should go, and turn rubber all on the salt sea. The lot it fell first upon Henry Martin, the youngest of all of the 3, that he should turn rubber all on the salt sea, the salt sea, the salt sea, for to maintain his 2 brothers and he. They had not been sailing but a long winter's night and part of a short winter's day, when he espied a stout lofty ship, lofty ship, lofty ship, come a-bibbing down on him straight away. Hello, hello, cried Henry Martin, what makes you sail so nigh? I'm a rich merchant ship bound for fair London town, London town, London town. Will you please for to let me pass by? Oh no, cried Henry Martin, this thing it never could be, for I have turned rubber all on the salt sea, the salt sea, the salt sea, for to maintain my 2 brothers and me. Come lower your topsail and slacken your mizzen, and bring your ship under my lee, or I'll give to you the full cannonball, 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 and all of your merry men drown in the sea. Whoops. And all of your merry men drown in the sea. I even marked it to make sure I did it that way, but didn't follow directions. Oh no, we won't lower our lofty topsail, nor bring our ship under your lee, and you shan't take from us our rich merchant goods, merchant goods, merchant goods, nor point our bow, nor point our bow guns to the sea. Then broadside and broadside, and at it they went for fully 2 hours or 3, till Henry Martin gave to them the death shot, the death shot, the death shot, and straight to the bottom went she. Sad news to old England came, sad news to fair London town. There's a rich merchant ship, and she's cast away, cast away, cast away, and all of her merry men drowned.
Now me, I made some millions and I lost a few. I've been on Easy Street and on the Skid Road too. I've tasted all the pleasures on the Primrose Path, but I never found a thing to beat a good hot bath. First you turn on the tap and then you lay right back and then you slip, oh yeah, slip right in. Feels so good you can't believe it. Ain't a sin, but it's a it's a hot bath, it's a hot bath. I never found a thing to beat a good hot bath. Well, you can keep your cognac and your caviar, your fancy Caribbean cruises and your Cadillac car. I don't want to lounge around in your exclusive club. I'd rather have an hour in a good hot tub. First you turn on the tap and then you lay right back and then you slip, oh yeah, slip right in. Feels so good you can't believe it. Ain't a sin, but it's a hot bath. It's a oh my, oh yes, a hot bath. It's a hot bath. I never found a thing to beat a good hot bath. Well, it's the finest way of getting loose that I know of. It has no dangerous, awful side effects like falling in love. Cheaper than booze, it's impossible to steal. The hot bath has gotta be the world's best deal. First you turn on the tap and then you lay right back and then you slip, oh yeah, oh, right in. Feels so good you can't believe it. Ain't a sin, but it's a hot bath, it's a oh my, oh yes, a hot bath, it's a hot bath. I never found a thing to beat a good hot bath. Well, now I ain't never found religion, of course I really ain't looked. And if virtue's found in churches, then my goose is cooked. But I'd walk my whole life along the straight and narrow path if I thought that it would lead me to a good hot bath. First you turn on the tap and then you lay right back and then you slip, oh yeah, right in. Feels so good you can't believe it. Ain't a sin, but it's a hot bath. It's a oh my, oh yes, a hot bath. It's a I never found a thing to beat a good hot bath. I never found a thing to beat a good hot bath. Oh no, I never found a thing to beat a good hot bath. Thank you. Thank you.
The chorus goes like this. It goes, get me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes and I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times are worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing 'em that well. So want to try it one more time? Maybe I should break it down a little bit. It goes, get me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes, I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times are worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing 'em that well. I can actually hear you. I hope you can hear yourselves. Blue sky, south wind, fish jumping into your hands. What a time to be working old Nantucket Sound. From the islands into the mainland. Here we go. Get me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes and I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times are worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing 'em that well. And I remember days when you worked for your living, pulling hard just to get back to shore, and you busted your back and you never got supper. They don't talk much of that anymore. Get me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes and I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times are worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing 'em that well. Worn out, smelling of bait, you come home at the end of the day, and the sun over West Chalk, those warm summer breezes made you think that it never could change. Get me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes and I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times are worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing 'em that well. And you sat with the old folks, fell asleep to their stories, stayed awake in the hollering wind, sang your songs to the children, were all tucked away warm. And the night tide come rolling back in. Get me my fiddle, we'll sing all the old songs. You take the high notes and I'll sing the low. Good times and hard times are worth all the telling. Don't matter to me if you sing 'em that well. It don't matter to me if you sing 'em that well. Thank you very much. And you sang it very well.
I am the last of the salmon fleet that moored at the foot of Ballad Street. Not the biggest boat to be found. Small enough to be worked by one, big enough to get the job done. Last of the breed on the Puget Sound. I had tails of fish so big they broke the back of the derrick rig. Bigger fish than you'll ever see. Standing waist deep in the hold were fishermen in silvery gold, the finest times they'll ever be. Second verse now. Up in the morning before the sun, diesel engine chugging along. Tap your toes to the piston beat. Set the lines in the cold, clear water. Say a prayer 'cause you think you ought to. Working hard with the rest of the fleet. I have tails of fish so big they broke the back of the derrick rig. Bigger fish than you'll ever see. Standing waist deep in the hold were fishermen in silvery gold, the finest times they'll ever be. The bells start ringing, the Gerties humming, the biggest catch is what you're praying, hoping for the season's best. Backstrain's hard to haul it in, fishing is good, should be a sin. Work hard today, then take a rest. Well, I had tails of fish so big they broke the back of the derrick rig. Bigger fish than you'll ever see. Standing waist deep in the hold were fishermen in silvery gold. The finest times they'll ever be. The day came when the fish were gone. The rest of the fleet and they moved on, though most of them ended on the beach. Unwanted and too old to pay, no longer working out on the bay, out of time and out of reach. But I had tails of fish so big they broke the back of the derrick rig. Bigger fish than you'll ever see. Standing waist deep in the hold were fishermen in silvery gold. Finest time they'll ever be. I sit here now at the dock, a memory of times forgot, last ray of a setting sun. But I wish I wasn't all alone, that the salmon fleet was coming home, fish holds full once again. I had tails of fish so big they broke the back of the derrick rig. Bigger fish than you'll ever see. Standing waist deep in the hold were fishermen in silvery gold. The finest time they'll ever be. The finest time they'll ever be. Thank you.
Hey, jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gum. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Thick guitar, filthy jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, I'm having fun on the Bible. Well, goodbye, Joe. You gotta go, me oh my. You gotta go, poor hero down the bayou. My one, sweetest one, me oh my. Son of a gun, I'm having fun on the bayou. Hey, jambalaya, my way gumbo. That's tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Think of your heart, with your jar and the ale. Son of a gun, I'm having fun on the bayou. Well, Thibodeau, want to know the place is pleasant. If they'll come see on by the dozen. Aggressive style, go on wild, we don't mind. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, and they come. Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of meal. Now pick it up, empty jar and the ale. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Well, settle down, far from town, get me a key roll.